Hey everybody, Bandicoot Commando here, and welcome back to Ratchet and Clank. Last time, we beat the game. We defeated Drac, and that's it, we beat the game. And I decided to start a new game because for this video, this episode, and the next few to be honest, I'm going to show off some of the bonus material. So, like I said, when you start a new game, you will be able to earn double the bolts, and yes, I have quite a lot, as you can see. But more importantly, I want to clarify on something. I mentioned how about you have to re-earn your gadgets, but what I didn't say is, you don't have to re-earn your, well, you have to re-earn some of your items. You don't have to really re-earn your items, because they still work regardless. Wonder what that's supposed to be. But whatever the case, this is going to be a gold bolt video. I'm going to show where all the gold bolts are, which is why I'm here in Novalis to start out. And I'm also going to explain how to get the skill points too. So, before I begin this little montage, which will take a while, two things. One, or actually no, first, any gold bolts I picked up accidentally during the playthrough, I'll still explain where they are and how to get to them. And two, when you start out here, and this will start the montage, there are no gold bolts or skill points when you start out in Veldin. It's only when you're here in Novalis. So, without further ado, let the montage begin. The first gold bolt you can get, I should also point out, all these green bits are where you can most likely find gold bolts or other things. For the first gold bolt, it's hidden behind this wall, so use something explosive like the bomb glove or devastator. Oh, hello. Get me some more bolts while I'm at it, because I'm going to need them. Not just for the rhino, but... Oop. Okay. I won't need just gold bolts for the rhino. I will need them for something else. So that's where you could find the first gold bolt. The second gold bolt is if you wall jump here, and get to the top here, you can find another one. Third gold bolt, you need the hydro pack for this. I should say, for most of these gold bolts, I advise you get every item, gadget, and possibly every weapon to make this easy. So for the third gold bolt, you'll need the hydro pack for this. So try to get through this river. It's got a strong current, and if you can, yes, it's in here. It's in this little cavern area. There we go. And there's some amoeboids in there, so watch out. Wow, it doesn't matter. You guys are not my priority. There's also a lot of crates around here too, so have fun. Yeah, the gold bolt's up there, but to get up there, though, you need to go this way. And yeah, we're in like an amoeboid nest. Scary when you think about it. Once you've get past them, kill them, whatever, just climb up this little area, and there's your... This should be the final gold bolt to Novalis. For the gold bolts here on planet Ardria, the first one you can find is during the path where the sand sharks were to help Skid. Blast this piece of rocks out of the way, and a gold bolt is just through this little tunnel. Another gold bolt you can find is using the Magna Boots. Get up here to this little area, and this is where Skid's agent is. So get here, climb up here, and you'll find this big thing. A gold bolt should be inside here. For this next gold bolt, you'll need the swing shot for this. So, since I'm going backwards, go back to where you obtained the Trespasser, and if you look down, yeah, there's a little platform rotating. Carefully glide down and get on, and a gold bolt should be in the center. And that should be all the gold bolts here on Ardria. Okay. for Metropolis here. There are 3 gold bolts in Metropolis. The first one, as I look at the map carefully, there should be a small ledge over this railing, yes. Carefully land on the ledge here. Then, from here, drop off to the ledge in this tunnel where these vehicles are flying through. Don't worry, they won't hurt you. You can destroy them too. I think you get a skill point for destroying them, but there's the gold bolt there. Alright, the next gold bolt. During the training fitness course, once you get to this tower, around here, yeah, there it is. Glide with either your heli pack, your thruster pack, just glide to that little building there. There's lots of crates inside, but there's a gold bolt. Third gold bolt on Metropolis is over here. I showed it off in the video, so I'm gonna just do this and kill all the dogs and get all the bolts. There we go. All you gotta do is just use your glide, your thruster pack, your heli pack, and just navigate through all this luggage here. And that is the final gold bolt for Metropolis. The gold bolt here on Eudora is literally right there, but it can be a little hard to get there. But fear not, using the heli pack instead of my thruster pack, I made it look too easy. I should also point out, before I cut here, a lot of the trees and textures in this level actually come from Spyro 2, because I can recognize the designs here, like some of those trees are from Summer Forest or from Autumn Plains, and yes, I'm that big of a fucking nerd to realize that. Well, I can actually thank TV tropes for teaching me that, but yeah, this game does use a few assets from the Spyro games, but more on that later. But yeah, that's all the gold bolts here on Eudora. The first gold bolt you can get here on the Nebula Station, you need to explore outside as Ratchet. You can only do this once you get the O2 mask, and there it is right there. Now to get there though, let's see. I think what you gotta do is you gotta glide over here. Yep, easy as that. Just remember, you need the O2 mask. The next gold bolt that you can find at the Nebula Station, when you're in this area where the cages are, and before you fight the alien queen, just go in here and take out all the little guys, and there's your gold bolt. And once you do that, that is all the gold bolts here on the Nebula Station. There are 2 gold bolts in Blackwater City. The first one, once you have the O2 mask and the Hydro pack, because it'll make things easier, this whole room is flooded after you escape, but there's a gold bolt in this tunnel, though. If you want, you could try chancing it with your oxygen meter, but I wouldn't take the chance. It's in this little cavern area. The second gold bolt, as I take a shortcut, is in this part of the city, as I still try to make my way there, where all these lasers were. Now, I think you can do this to get to it. Otherwise, I have to go with the actual method. From what I'm seeing... Yep, from what I'm seeing, it looks like it's not going to be the case, but I gotta try at least. Okay, so it wasn't that one. What about this one? Okay, slow down, you guys. There we go. This should take us to the gold bolt, or it won't. We're gonna find out. There's another way to get there if you don't want to use the gold bolt way. Oh. Okay, we can't. Looks like I'll have to... Okay, so what you need to do then is, yeah, get on top of this. Okay? When it goes off, you need to sort of walk on top of the little laser maze. Do this carefully. Don't fall. Come on. And there. That's how you do it. And that is all the gold bolts here on planet Railjar, or Blackwater City as I prefer. Alright. The first gold bolt you can get here on planet Umbris. When you're swing shotting here, get to this one. Get to this area. You'll notice this door is closed, but if you look to your right, there's this. Just simply make your way across and hit the buttons. And there, the door will open, so then that's when you just gotta make your way around. I can't go that way, so I gotta go back. The tower door should be open and a gold bolt should be inside. For the second gold bolt here, once you get to the area with the pools, be sure to fight your way past the sharks and around in this bit, I believe. Otherwise, I'll have to keep moving. I think it's around here. If you look down... Yep, there it is. Just drop down there. That is all the bolts on Umbris. On Planet Battalia, the first gold bolt you can find is there, but I don't think you can reach it. Yeah, so what you'll have to do is you can wall jump to it instead. The second gold bolt you can get on Battalia is once you get past the first tank here, just simply go off to the right here. You'll have to do some gliding and some stretch jumps. And off to it is the gold bolt, and that's all the gold bolts on Battalia. On Planet Gaspar here, there are 2 gold bolts. The first one you can get... whoops. Yeah. Go off to the side here and go into this big mouth maw. And there are apparently enemies down here, so... Carefully ain't even the word I can use. Oh my god. All I can say is just fight your way through here. And at the end, you should be able to get to a gold bolt. I don't want to touch those and find out what they do. Oh, they hurt you. Okay. Ouch. Later. After you fought your way and escaped from all those guys, the gold bolt you've seen at the beginning where your ship is right around the corner. Oh, and lots of ammo too. Good. Get is kind of the one I showed off in the video anyway. Just make your way on the other path, and once you get to the very end, a gold bolt will be there. I really had to maneuver around it to save it for this video. And that is all the gold bolts on Planet Gaspar. The first gold bolt, there are 2 gold bolts here on Planet Gaspar. Planet Orkson. The first one you can get is right there, but to get to it, you have to use your Visibomb gun and navigate it through the tunnels here and blow up these walls. You can only blow them up on the side you're facing, because if you get to the entrance of this tunnel, you can't blow it up in any way. And this last one can be hard to navigate through because of all the things you have to avoid, and yeah, the turns get a little more tricky. I might have to move closer for this one. Hopefully those little bomblets don't hit me. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Only one left to destroy. Go over here and try it now. It's hard to know when to turn because of how sudden everything can get. There we go. Once you do that, the tunnel is good to go through. But to get to... Whoa. Oh boy, that was close. Okay, now, to get to that area, I think I can go backwards for this as well. No, actually, I can't go backwards. So, what you'll have to do... Oh, let me scratch real quick. Okay, so... as I was about to do. What you need to do is you need to take the path where the info bot was that you had to chase down. So, as I make my way there, don't worry, once you beat the planet and you ever come back, most of the mutant crabs that occupied the place are gone, but some are still there, as I was gonna say. I wish I could reach those swinging targets, but I can't. Oh, you can carefully get around them. Oh man, I'll say as I make my way there, this montage is turning quite long and really getting annoying, but the annoying part hasn't happened. When I get to a certain planet that is going to be hard to get the bolts in. Okay. He's going to wake up. Get away from me, you mean things. Okay. So once you get past all that and you get to this spot, yeah, the tunnel is open. I tried to see if I can blast it from this side, but you can't. You have to do it from the other side, so... Uh-oh. Oh, great. To this area, the tunnel there is open. You can't blast it from this side. You have to do it from the other. Now, be careful as you navigate through the tunnel, because if you touch that acid, you'll have to restart back to where that Gadgetron vendor is. So, carefully make your way through the tunnel. Luckily, nothing lives in this tunnel other than the acid. With the way the teeth are and everything, you'd think this whole thing is a creature itself. Okay, we should be almost there. Yep, up ahead is the gold bolt. Just try not to fall so you don't feel cheated. Now, to get the other gold bolt, take the path that you had to take as Clank when you first got here. And I will keep peeking at my map until I can... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here it is. You need to go through here. Yeah, okay, I'm going the right way. So, whoop. Now, it isn't until, yeah, when you get here, where this crab was from before, just wall jump. And yep, there it is. That is all the gold bolts here on planet Orxon. On Pokotaru, there is only one gold bolt. To get this gold bolt, you have to take a bit of a path, and I believe I took this path. But in here, with the Hydro Pack and the O2 mask, go this way, and there should be somewhere... Yes, a small little cave you can swim through. Now from here, once you're through this little small cave, there's a lot of enemies you'll have to fight to get to it. So, Yeah, whoops. Okay, yep, they're all up there. Use your thruster pack. And from here, you just need to pretty much navigate through here and fight your way through. Fight your way through all the wildlife and everything. You get past all the psychic octopus creatures. Psychic octopuses aren't easy to bring down. Okay, from here, there it is. Do not destroy these. Make your way up, pick up there, and there's your gold bolt. And that is the only... Uh-oh. Well, he ain't gonna hurt me. That is the only gold bolt here on Pokataru. On Planet Hoven, there are two... whoa. There are two gold bolts. I've already accidentally picked one up from before, but if you want to see where it is, in this area where all these little ankle biters like to come from... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Deal with these guys. Pest control. Okay, there. Now that I've taken care of and played pest control, where this moving wall is, just keep wall jumping, and it should be on the top, but I've already picked that gold bolt up, though. For the second gold bolt here on Planet Hoven, it's in this room with the water using the hydro displacer. So what you gotta do... Let's see, where is it? There it is. Okay, so I believe, I could be wrong. I mean, I know it's in this room though, but Ratchet, get up. Ratchet! Oh, come on, man, get up the... Thank you. Okay, I think in here, if you... Yeah, there it is. It's up there. But you can't really reach it. Not even with a stretch jump, a standard jump. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to flood the room just a little more, just to give you a means to get up there. I do believe that is high enough. If not, I'll have to raise it up one more. No, that's not high enough. So yeah, the only way to get it is once you've completely flooded the room. Okay, there. Once it's all flooded, that should give you enough space to get up there. And that is all the gold bolts on Planet Hoven. There's only one gold bolt on planet Gimilk. Now, the problem with it, though, is it depends if you're going here for the first time or not. I'll get to the bolt in a bit, but just so that I can demonstrate this. In the room where the acid is rising and falling, in the first area, when you're on that highest platform where the acid can't reach you, if you look from the highest platform, there is a force field blocking a gold bolt. To disable it, though, you need to shoot a Visibomb and keep going until you see a large building with a wide opening with a dome, which I believe is this. You need to go down in it. Oh, no, that's not it. Well, that's a dome, though. I don't see an opening. I think it means this one. Yeah. You need to go through here and navigate the bomb. That looks really difficult. I'm gonna do this anyway just to see. So yeah, you gotta go through this opening. Navigate the bomb until you hit this. And from there, you can get the gold bolt, which I'll meet you guys by in a bit. Alright, I made it here to the acid room as it's called. Okay, so alright, so let me get a good look at the map to find out where to... Uh-oh. Ouch. Okay, so it's somewhere here. Yeah, there would normally be a force field there, but you can disable it. Now, if you go through the planet, if you come back to the planet anytime, really, and you didn't disable it, I think the force field will be gone, so... grab it. And there it is. That is the only gold bolt on planet Gimilk. In Atlantis, there are 4 gold bolts, and 2 of them are very tricky to get. So, to get them, what you have to do is you'll have to swing off these targets. Okay, so once you get here, what you have to do then is you'll have to position yourself carefully here. And with the right timing, got it. Swing your way across here. This is also part of a skill point that I will go over later. Now, once you get here, just wait a bit and wait for the next one to appear. Now, this is where it gets a little hard because you gotta kind of let go in order to sort of swing. Now, from here, the gold bolt's kind of split here, but I'm going for the one over here. First, swing like that, and swing off here just for a bit until you see that appear. And then you can grab on and make your way here. And then a tax seat should show up somewhere to help you get back to your ship. Yeah. Well, it doesn't take you back to your ship. It just takes you back to the little central area down there. So for this second gold bolt, you gotta take this path again. Now what you need to do is you gotta kind of carefully, you gotta do this really carefully. But what you have to do is oh, come on, camera. What you gotta do is that you gotta stay on these floating ones. Yeah, you gotta stay with those. Just keep grappling until you see that. And then grapple and pull your way to the bolt. The last 2 gold bolts are in this area. The first one is around here, I believe. Yeah, just follow your little mini-map to find it. You gotta be careful, though, because you don't want to accidentally fall. Yeah, I see it. You can also see it when you're making your way to there. Okay, carefully, yep, carefully fall down, and it's right there. Now, can I grab this? Yes, I can. Now, the last one is, okay. The last one is very simple. Okay, yeah. All you need to do is just keep shimmy your way across the ledge here. Yep, just keep shimmy, and then there it is. There's the final gold bolt. And that is all the gold bolts here on planet Atlantis. There are two planets. There are 2 bolts here on planet Core 2. To get the first, just use your code bot here to open up this door. It's the only time you ever need it. There's lots of crates in here, but more importantly, a gold bolt. The final gold bolt on Core 2 is when you're in the little area with Clank's mother. Use the swing shot to get up here. And in this little tunnel is a gold bolt. And that is all the gold bolts on planet Core 2. For planet Kalibo, there are 2 gold bolts, but I already got both of them by accident, really, but I'll still show where they are. The first one you can get, you need to go through the grind boot section here. The grind rails, so make sure you have plenty of health too, because you might need it. So it's upon when you get to this part where you have to dodge the trains, or whatever you want to call them. Hurry over to that last rail and hit that. That will disable a force field for this side of the rails here. Now what you do then is, as you're going down, hit more of those switches as you go down. Ouch. I think there's only one more, or that's it. Yeah, that's all of them. So once you've done that, go back on the main rail here. Once you've hit all those switches from before, up ahead, this grind boot area will be accessible because there would be force fields blocking these jumps. The gold bolt is on this path, but since I've already picked it up, I can't show that. And yeah, these robots will get in the way as obstacles, so just use your weapon or smack them with the wrench. And it would be, I think, around here where you would get your gold bolt, but since I've already picked it up, yeah. Ouch. Yeah. So back to the main grinding section here, and since we are almost there, I can then say where the next gold bolt is. Little tip to avoid taking damage from those trains. Just stay on the sides that have the little bombs on them. As for the final gold bolt you can get here, which again I've already showed and picked up, when you get to where the help desk girl is, just take this teleporter down here to the break room where these chickens are, and the gold bolt is in there. And that is all the gold bolts on planet Kalibo. There are 2 gold bolts here on Drek's fleet. The first one you can get is in the underwater segment of where you had to get to the code bot. So where's that door? There it is. So basically, to get to it, what you have to do is, as you're making your way through the tunnels, when you get near the end where the 3 rings are and you have to go through them to open a door to help you get out in the end, go, well, you'll see as I swim my way through there, and this shouldn't take too long. Because I got the skill point already, it doesn't matter. Oh. Ah. Stop it. Come on. Okay, yeah. When you get through here, first you might want to activate these. Just so that you can have a way out. Now, go this way. Then you go to the surface. And yep, there's a gold bolt here, and I think there would be crates in here too. This room, instead of going into the black door there, go this way and take out all the dogs. Uh-oh. Well, I don't have to worry about these guys. There we go. That was a lot of bolts. So you make your way through here. Hey. And there. Once you make your way through here, there would be a gold bolt here, but because I already picked it up... Ouch. Because I already picked it up by accident, well... more like purposely. I don't have to worry about that. And that is all. Oh, yes, that is all the bolts on Drek's fleet. The first gold bolt you can get on Veldin, there are 3 of them. The first one is over here. Thing is, it's blocked off by a force field, but what you'll need to do is you'll need your taunter. Do that. Get its attention. And get it to press the button down and just make your way through the tunnel, and there's the gold bolt. The next gold bolt on Veldin is this way. Just after you swing shot, you might want to turn around then, and then it's just up here. Just follow those little platforms. The last gold bolt, when you get to here, especially where that pit is where I fell, just jump on that platform, and you kind of have to carefully... Oh, to grind. Okay. Carefully make your way down, grind, and make your way through the tunnel, and there it is. And that is not only all the gold bolts in Veldin, but that should be all the gold bolts in the whole game, since there are a total of 40 of them. And lo and behold... I have all 40 of them. In fact, just to make extra sure. Yep, there are 40 gold bolts. So, now that that's done and over with, get out of here. Alright, I will meet you guys back on planet Novalis. Alright people, here I am back on planet Novalis. Now, I'm going to explain how to get the skill points. I'm not really going to show it since I've already got them. So, you go to your goodies and you can look at the skill points here. So, Novalis, take aim. There are fighter bombers flying around on Novalis. Using your Visit Bomb gun, just destroy them. Destroy one. Doesn't matter. They are speedy and hard to catch though. Swing it. Traverse final 6 swing shot targets in factory without touching the ground. So when you're in that chamber where you're almost there to the trespasser, just swing. Do not touch the ground. In fact, the moment, when you're swinging, just turn immediately to the next direction of where the targets are. Transported. Destroy 3 flying transports. This is kind of tricky. But the best way to do this to me is when you make your way to Skid's agent, when you get to the top of the elevator, there should be a little spot off to the side where you can jump to. It's where some Gadgetron crates are. Do that, and using your Devastator, just shoot 3 of these flying transports. Take a pose. Stand between the legs of the Owl's RoboShack statue. To get this one, after you make your way through most of the bit after you get the helipack, there's this tall building you'll be up of. Take one of the openings off, and you can glide your way down to the statue. Blimpy. Take out a blimp, any blimp. This is kind of hard. But use your Visi-Bomb gun. I can't exactly say where the blimps are, but I got mine from just standing where I started, shot a bomb, and went off to the right, and I found it, and I trailed it, and I hit it. That's all I could say. Cortastic. Just destroy the Cork-Bot statue. You will need either the Devastator, Visi-Bomb gun, or even the Rhino. Any 10 on Eudora. Just blow up 10 random flying vehicles with either your Devastator or Visi-Bomb gun. Tricky. During Blackwater City, you need to do a Twisty McMarks in the hoverboard race. To do the Twisty McMarks, you have to do the buttons in this sequence. Well, it doesn't have to be in this sequence, but I recommend it. When you're doing a roll or a flip, just hold L1, do one roll or flip, then switch and hold L2 and do a roll and a flip, then switch to R1 and do a roll or a flip, and then R2 and a roll and a flip, and then you need to land it. Successfully, and you should have done a Twisty McMarks. Cluck, cluck. I've showed this one off. Just turn a tank into a chicken. Speedy. Beat the hoverboard challenge in a minute and 35 or less. If you live in Europe, the PAL version, it needs a minute and 36. To do this one best, just hit all the turbos and you have to cut the corners, and that's all I could say. Girl Trouble on the Nebula station, on the Blarg station. Beat the Alien Queen using your wrench only. Just use hyper strikes and dodge her attacks. And the same goes to killing the little creatures she'll send out at you. Use the wrench. Jumper. Get through the grind rail without losing a hit. Self-explanatory. Accuracy counts. Destroy a small fighter with the turret. This one, I got this one by accident, really, but when you're on the turret and you're destroying the Blarg fighter things, I mean, just shoot any of the small flying fighters flying by. In fact, even when you get done with destroying the Blarg drop ships, you could still get on the turret and try and take a shot at them. Eat lead. Use a sand mouse to take out all tanks. There's only one sand mouse house, so you'll have to go back and forth a few times. Destroyed. Blow up all the Blarg destroyers. Some of these you have to destroy to make your way to the gold bolt anyway, but yeah, just destroy all of them. Gunner. Down 5 ships with a turret. I would recommend using the second turret you will find, because it's the best way to take a shot at the ships. Sniper. Shoot a screamer through a sniping hole. There's a spot where when you make your way to get to the nanotech upgrade, you'll get to a spot where you'll encounter just a few crabs, mutant crabs. Off to the right, there's a small pipe, and you would see what I mean, and a screamer is sleeping on the other side. Just take a weapon. I would recommend your blaster, and just take a shot at it. Hey, over here! Lure any enemy into a force field. I've shown that off. Self-explanatory. Alien invasion on the Jawai Resort Pokotaru. Use your Visi-Bomb gun to shoot the 3 Blarg saucers. Buried treasure. Get the Hydro pack for this to make it easier. But find and destroy all the crates in the ocean, and they're mostly explosive, so you don't have to worry. Pest control. Kill all the ankle biters in the forest section, which I showed. Whirlybirds. With the Visi-Bomb gun, get to the highest point of the level and just destroy 5 of the helicopters. Sitting ducks. This one I missed. Destroy all cargo ships in the base. There are 8 of them. 7 of them are on the outside, and 1 of them is in that big cargo section where all the robots and the Blarg are. Just that big area I was in. A good way to do this is either use your Visibomb gun and destroy the 7 on the outside, or alternatively, when you're making your way to Cork, destroy the one in the big cargo bay, and then while you're flying and fighting Cork, you can destroy the other 7 with the ship. Shattered glass. This one is no fun. You have to destroy all the streetlights, but there are only 16 of them, I think. 8 of them surround your ship at the start. 4 of them are down in the area next to it. And then 6 of them are on the path to that one gold bolt I showed off with the grappling. Four of them surround the gold bolt, and 2 of them are on a little stopping point. Don't die, though. If you die, you have to restart it. Blast them. Destroy 3 marauding Blarg ships. Just use your Visibomb gun for that. Heavy traffic. Traverse the grind rail without hitting any mines or cars. Self-explanatory. Magician. Attain a trick score of 4,500 or better on the hoverboard race. This can be a little difficult, but try to get Twisty McMarks or Revelators, which is the same as doing a Twisty McMarks, or a Snaggle Beast or a double Darla. Sneaky. Kill all enemies in Hollow Guy's traversal. You have to kill all the sentry bots without them setting off an alarm. Careful cruise. Complete underwater traversal without losing any hit points, which that's what I've done. And last but not least, going commando, which I did. Kill 10 elite guards on Veldin with your wrench only. Use hyper strikes. Well, other than that, that is it. That will do for this episode of Ratchet and Clank. Oh boy, that was quite a long one. Join me next time as I show what you can do with the gold bolts, actually. And it actually has to do with this teleporter here. So, that is it. And I will see you guys next time.